Hello, everybody. Tanner here for your tool of the week. The last week or two, as I've mentioned over and over, I try and pay attention to consistent themes, and I'm always trying to keep a list and hopefully share some value to you. Maybe you go back to this, but this week I want to talk about distractions, eliminating distractions, and there's a number of methodologies, and interesting as I started to compile this, put this tool together, I found that I'm kind of repeating some things I've talked to as individually, but I don't care your role, your circumstance. We all have distractions, and the ability to focus. I believe the ability to get more done is as much ability to eliminate distractions as its ability to focus. So here are 6 existing frameworks that I've compiled and thought through that I'll just gloss over. If you want to dig deeper, first one, digital minimalism. Actually, 18 months ago or so, I read the book. Cal Newport is fantastic. And I talked much more in depth about what digital minimalism is in a previous video, but in essence, strip away digital noise, and that's a whole framework. I'm not going to dig into it. Number 2, the deep work philosophy, also Cal Newport. This is like I feel like life's work. He wrote another book that I recently read that I cannot think of off the top of my head, but deep work is large blocks of uninterrupted time. If you're in the transactional space, some of this stuff is that I found, because I kind of gravitate in multiple worlds, is a little hard. But if you're trying to write a book or underwrite a deal, and you need 90 minutes of deep work, I think the philosophy of deep work is really, if it's large blocks of uninterrupted time, as opposed to constantly being distracted with the whatever is disrupting. Number 3, attention residue theory, and so this is really just overarching. I've read about switch tasking, and I mean the issue of switch tasking, and so this is really just eliminating, to the extent you can, switch tasking. Number 4, the make it harder principle, and essentially what this is either deleting certain apps or logging out of certain apps. What things cause you to, what are your distractions? And so first, identifying what those are and just making it harder to access those things. Number 5, environmental design. So that may be changing your, so it's putting your phone in another room, or space changes, headphones or signals. And then number 6 is a website blocker. Here are 3 that Freedom, Focus, Forest. I actually had downloaded Freedom and tried it for a few years. Never really used it, never really found it valuable. If in any one of these things there's something you're doing that is like been a game changer for you, I'd love to hear about it. Please share that with me. And then I've got some kind of honorable mentions or some of my own suggestions. And maybe it's not long periods of time, but it's put your phone in airplane mode for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. This was from Digital Minimalism. Maybe I've shared this in the past, but I ended up buying a light phone, which I did not pull out to show you. But get a separate phone. That's a whole nother thing. Meditation to kind of reset, eliminate the distraction to get into a new space. I find meditation and breathing slightly different, so I'm also suggesting maybe breathing. And lastly, turn the notifications off for a period of time. So I would love, if there's something you're doing to eliminate distractions, would love to hear about it. And hopefully you can find something to work on to eliminate distractions to get more accomplished and be a better version of yourself. Have a great week. Thanks.